y'all. We gonna get us a reading for the sign of Pisces. As you know, I've already began my pre-shuffle before I press the record button. So I'm gonna cut the deck and we're gonna get into it with the main energy for the sign of Pisces. Now, Pisces, bottom of the deck, we got the Two of Swords, okay? So the Two of Swords speaks of somebody having to make a difficult decision, okay? It also speaks of like avoidance. You know what I mean? Somebody trying to hold off on making a decision. Okay. It may be some type of indecisiveness here. Okay. Somebody may be in two different minds. Okay. Caught in the middle type of energy. What's going on with the first card out? We have Temperance, Sagittarius energy. We got Ace of Wands. Okay. We got King of Pentacles, and it fell out a little sideways. We got Seven of Swords. Nine of Swords. Okay. So first card out, like with this Temperance energy, you know, the Temperance speaks of like patience. It speaks of moderation, healing, balance, okay, cooperation. All right. It also speaks of like divine timing, okay. And we got Ace of Wands here. It's something about, you know, some type of new project, some type of inspiration, somebody getting their snap back is what I'm hearing. I don't know what okay. Something about like a spark, some type of chemistry or something like that. Okay. And we got a King of Pentacles here, Earth sign masculine energy, or this could be a masculine energy who's financially well off. All right. We got a Seven of Swords. So it's some type of sneaky energy, some type of scamming, some type of plotting that somebody has been doing. Okay. Nine of Swords energy, it seems like it may be affecting them mentally. Okay. Something has changed. It's making me feel like, you know, by day, somebody is very sneaky. They operate in a shape shifting energy, but at night, you know, again, it's some type of haunting, like somebody is not able to rest. Definitely dealing with some type of insomnia or something like that. It's a lot of chaos, a lot of commotion. Okay, we got Two of Pentacles here. All right. So with this Two of Pentacles energy, this King of Pentacles could be juggling some type of collaborations, or he's being two-faced when it comes to a group or something like that. And we got the Tower, went ahead and came on out. Aries energy, it's been a sudden intense change. Okay. Eight of Pentacles. So somebody's work has been destroyed. Okay. Yeah. It's making me feel like over time somebody was real passionate about achieving some type of material success, but again, they was a liar. They was a liar, and whatever it is that they thought that they had gotten away with is haunting them, weighing heavy on them. Yeah, because with this Two of Pentacles, it's again something with this juggling, taking something from one place to another. Somebody was being two-faced again when it came to a collaboration, when it came to teaming up, a group effort. And with this Tower energy, that caused some type of destruction, some type of chaos, commotion when it comes to work. Okay. This King of Pentacles may be like the owner of some type of business or something like that. Okay. Got the High Priestess that jump now. He might do some type of spiritual work or something like that. Yeah. See, we got the Nine of Pentacles here. It's something about like working on some type of retirement energy behind the scenes. Okay. Yeah, something about this King of Pentacles mastering a skill. Okay. And having some type of financial independence, building some type of lifestyle off of this where they're able to enjoy the finer things. Okay. Yeah. Something was an illusion with this, though. Something was a lie. Okay. Yeah. See, it's something about the Ten of Pentacles here. Mm-hmm. I don't know. It's something about like their inheritance. It's making me feel like somebody was thrown off when it came to what actually belonged to them. Yeah, we got Strength card, Leo energy. Mm-hmm. It's something about having some type of influence when it comes to this money. Okay. Yeah, being seen a certain type of way, attention. You know what I mean? Again, even with the energetic, happy, like, yeah. Hmm. It's something about hidden intentions, though. Somebody had hidden intentions when it came to what they were actually doing, the work that they was doing. It's also something about like individuals working together again. Mm-hmm. Which caused some type of destruction. Yeah, it's something with that back and forth, and like it's giving me that an individual thought that certain actions that they was taking was fair. Yeah, King of Cups, the Charmer. In a relationship, we got the Empress, Six of Wands, Two of Swords. See, it's something about being held off when it comes to being recognized as a divine feminine type energy. Seven of Pentacles. That's what somebody was invested in, but I'm not understanding. So it's making me feel like it had to be some type of, yeah, Three of Swords, heartbreak. It had to be some type of competition. Okay, that somebody tried to place you in or something like that. That's the only thing that's making sense. You know what I mean? Because it's like to try to hold you off when it comes to your recognition. You're like receiving some type of praise or something like that. It's like that don't even make sense. That don't even make sense. It's something about like a King of Cups again when it comes to a partnership. Somebody was being a charmer. Okay, very much so invested in causing some type of heartbreak or something like that, though. It's given that you gained enlightenment about that Four of Pentacles and you held back from them because you knew that somebody was only trying to run after the Ace of Pentacles, the money. That's what they wanted. You disconnected from this individual and they missed the opportunity because they had hidden intentions. Hmm. See, it's also something about limitless potential, okay? When it came to this person manifesting against you in the past. Yeah. And see, that's what they was planning on, wounding you. Hmm. It's something about a risk, okay, when it comes to a King of Wands in this group at a distance. Hmm. Yeah, see, it's something about secrets, hidden information, mysteries. Like, yeah, nah, you walked away, and when you walked away, it exposed whatever this Seven of Cups, this spell work that this Queen of Pentacles was doing. Hmm. She might be in jail. Look, Eight of Swords, Justice, the Emperor. You got the judge, you got the legal system, and you got the bars, baby. Somebody is stuck. Hmm. Got even more stuck energy here. Yeah. See, it's something about a friendship where this Queen of Cups, you disconnected, hmm and you got a gift. Yeah, because somebody was trying to be clever and put you in some type of competition. Yep, in order to make you sacrifice yourself, Pisces, when it came to these burdens. Somebody wanted you to struggle. Look, with marriage, love, your destiny. Yeah, they wanted something to end. Death. Look, Ten of Swords, a painful ending because they knew that the truth was that you was this high priestess energy. It's something about you being very spiritually gifted. And see, it's something about somebody being very like toxic. They knew they was being toxic, but it's also something about them being obsessed, possessive. Okay, Seven of Wands. Yeah, you fought for this new beginning. Okay, and Five of Swords. You got an individual thinking that they was gonna bully you because you chose calmer water. So it's like either you were supposed to stay there and you were supposed to let them do whatever it was they was gonna do, or even if you, it's like a catch 22. Damned if you do, damned if you don't. You call judgment on this situation, and now an individual is feeling some type of regret. Yeah. Because, see, it's something about you reaping what you have sown moving forward. And you got some type of success, accomplishments when it comes to partnering up. We got the world card. Okay. So it's something about completion, fulfillment, success. Okay. All the way around the board, some type of wholeness. This person is watching you take passionate action very confidently. Mm-hmm. And see, it's something about you being at peace when it comes to some type of communication about a Four of Wands family. So it's something about like a family dynamic, a marriage, a home, community, this sense of belonging. It's like you cool. You at peace with it. You done laid something to rest. You don't care nothing else about anything, you know what I mean, that's going on, why it took place, or none of that. It's like you did what you did. We at where we at, and it is what it is. Okay. So yeah, there's somebody that was trying to be in competition with you, Pisces, a masculine energy. Mhm. Yeah. Twin flames, bottom of the deck. They wanted to mirror you. Mhm. Look, jealous. Somebody is jealous of your healing abilities. Okay. It's something about them talking behind your back. You was cooperating with this individual though, and they was talking behind your back. Okay, look, and now you closed off. Mhm. Okay, they confused. Whoever this King of Pentacles is confused because they thought they got away with. You know what I mean? Yeah, nah. Okay, look, we got fired up, and that's what I'm saying. Somebody is confused and it's pissing them off. It's something about this trickster energy, this sneaky energy. Somebody is very angry. Look, we got communication. Mm-mm. Somebody's spirit team is on them, especially at nighttime. I kid you not. Very active mindset, nightmares. See, it's something about juggling. It's something about somebody having to adapt to this separation. It's something about somebody longing for your energy. Okay. We got emotions here. Fire signs, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. We got lifestyle, air signs in the reverse. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Trash. Okay. So yeah. It seems like with you pulling your energy back, that's where all the commotion is. Somebody don't know how to feel. Okay. Because there's something again about this fire sign and the work that they was doing when it came to this Nine of Pentacles, whatever this lifestyle, this luxurious lifestyle they wanted. Again with the air sign in the reverse, baby. These two, it's a fire sign, air sign dynamic that was working together. Third party. Water signs. You were the third party. You were the third party, Pisces, in the situation. Look, you may be in denial about that. Okay. So this is making me feel like, I kid you not, it's like you came into a situation where something was already going on and you didn't know it. What I can say though is that you had to upgrade the situation, you know what I mean, before you left. And then it downgraded again or something like that. Okay. It seems like you're the leader though. Okay. Yeah. Third party trash. Mm. Hey, it be like that sometimes, Pisces. Look, unspoken desires on the bottom of the deck. I feel like somebody like the same sex. They like the same sex, but they deal with the opposite of sex and they treat them a certain type of way. Look, see, release expectations. There's something about you being patient or you being calm, you being cooperative when it comes to this jealous individual. It's something about you releasing expectation. You can have a Sagittarius that's jealous. Okay. And with this releasing expectations, it's making me feel like you may feel like this person don't have any reason to be jealous of you, but they are imbalanced is basically what they is, baby. Okay. Look, Two-Face. See? Stop expecting the loyalty. It's something about somebody being friendly yet deceitful. When it came to taking action, they was closed off because they was fake. Look, double cross. Look, this King of Pentacles is confused with this double crossed energy too, because it seemed like I don't know how he got somebody got love triangle. Real story. Okay. Cold shoulder. That's why somebody is giving you the cold shoulder, because they was in the love triangle. That was the real story. And see, that's what's haunting this individual as well too, the truth. I'm telling you, it's been a change with them being able to get away with this sneaky shit. Somebody had been lying. Because they was mad about a love triangle, or they was mad about a love affair or something like that. And something about a King of Pentacles being confused on why you double crossed them. Okay. It's something about the attraction being closed off, though, again, due to this two-faced energy. And over time, you notice how somebody really show up. Like, yeah, nah. Okay. Spill the beans in the reverse. See, it's something about somebody not being honest when it came to this separation. Okay. In this back and forth energy, who they was teaming up with. Okay. Look, partial truths. Yeah. See, somebody wasn't spilling the beans. They was coming back with partial truths. They was only sharing parts of the truth that benefit them. That's why they don't know how to feel since all this drama going on. Aries could not know how to feel. Yeah, about these partial truths. It's something about working with a fire sign. Okay, new perspective in the reverse. See, with that new perspective in the reverse, it's like somebody was not trying to help you see something from a different point of view. They wanted you to keep the same old perspective when it came to these partial truths, so that you would only know half the story about this love triangle. Because again, somebody had a lot of shit going on, is what it is. And they wanted to stay in your face. Look, shared experiences, right? Protect your heart. Unfiltered truth. See, it's something about like when it comes to this unfiltered truth, Pisces, you got some type of influence, okay? There's something about you guarding your emotions. It's something about this air sign, you not letting them hurt you, okay? Which again, Ten of Pentacles, you got some type of secure foundation here. Because when it comes to shared experiences of lifestyle, you know what I mean? When it comes to this Nine of Pentacles, like what you were actually building, like this independence that you have, again, somebody wanted you to have the same old perspective. That it may have even been something where you was working with a fire sign, okay? And it's like somebody wanted you to keep that going, like that. Whatever mindset it is that you had, whatever, you know what I mean, however it was that they was able to bamboozle you. They wanted you to keep that going. So again, they told whole truths. So you wouldn't know how to feel when all the drama and the commotion was going on. But somebody never again told you the truth about this separation, and somebody being two-faced it to you. Okay? Somebody going back and forth with another individual, somebody that they shouldn't have been dabbling with, then came back, got back in your face. See, it's also making me feel like, Pisces, this is a situation where you could have been dealing with somebody who more so wants you to feel bad, like you did something to them, you betrayed them, you trespassed against them, and that's like, yeah, nah. Yeah, nah. He said, you did it first, I came through, did it worse, so I don't feel wrong. What is that? That Yo Gotti Steppers. The steppers. I'm calling all the steppers to the front. Get ready for the show. Yeah. He said that you did it first. I came through, did it worse. So I don't feel wrong. He said, how you try to warn me about a cross over a jail phone. Hey. Anyway. Okay. Friendship test, baby. And we got mixed signals. Keeping tabs. So somebody tried to test your friendship and they were unclear. Okay. It's something about uncertain, unclear. So it's something about them keeping tabs on you now and pushing your boundaries. Okay. Yeah, having hidden intentions. I don't know what that was about, but it's not working for them. So that was your read, baby. Okay. Okay.